Shalom everyone, doing a video on file folders, file folder games. So this is my take on file folders in general. Now here's one that I did, and basically file folders are used to just to develop concepts and to reinforce them. For example, if your child is learning about ending sounds, so you would have something like this, right? And this is a file folder game. Here is, I guess, the site that I got it from. It's been a very long time since I made this one. I put the little pieces in here, and then you just match them up to the little dots on the flower. And here it is again, and it's just reinforcing these skills here. Okay, now there's also a file folder games book. So this is another option for file folder games. You can buy this at a bookstore, you can get it off of Amazon, you could probably even find it at a thrift store. I haven't been so lucky, so I had to find it at Amazon, and this one is really good because you can rip out the pages, glue it into a folder, laminate it, and you've got yourself an instant file folder game without even having to use a printer. So I really like this one a lot, and you can just take apart the entire book. It has the instructions and everything. So something like this is really great, and it has different levels. This one is for grade 1. I've seen it for grade 2. They most likely would have it for grade 3 as well. So this would be option 2. Okay. Now usually file folder games are generally for language arts, but they also have them for math, and they also have them for science. Now these are science printouts, and I printed these out from Lakeshore Learning, and I did a video before on Lakeshore Learning and how they have great printable resources. So that is another option for you, and they are free on Lakeshore Learning. So if you need you know, if you're considering homeschooling and you want to start somewhere, you can kind of scroll through their printable section, preview it, take a look at what it has to offer, and print it out. So now these are animal adaptations science file folder game, and they have the questions there. And this is basically what it would look like here. Lay the animal cards next to your folder facing up. Read each clue on the folder. Find the animal card that the clue is describing and place it on the question mark. And when you finish, check your work with the answer card. So that's basically how it is. And here are the questions right here. These are the questions, or the clues. So this is what this would look like. Again, you know, I reiterate, keep checking Lakeshore Learning. They're always updating their stuff. I'm pretty much old school, so I'm not used to going from site to site to site to site all the time. It gets tiring, and you know, printing out these things, after a while the ink gets very expensive and lots of paper, so I like to one-stop shop sometimes. So here are the cards. Now these, if you would want them for multiple children, if you're going to use something like this for multiple children, I would suggest you laminate them. And these are the answers right here to these questions over here that we looked at. Okay, so this is option number 3. Now over here, option number 4, we have here file folder games from the Dollar Tree. Okay, and they are by grade. So you have grade 3 here, grade 2 here, and grade 1. So in grade 1, they go over time. So basically, you would have your folder laid out just like this. Well, you don't even have to do anything. Everything is already done for you here. So this is what it would look like inside. And then you just kind of like pop out those little pieces there and match them up to the times. So that would be for grade 1. For grade 2, caterpillar skip count. Okay, and maybe you wouldn't even have to use this for grade 2. Maybe your first grader or your kindergartner would already have grasped that concept, and you know, you can use it for them. So when you are homeschooling, you do not need to follow a specific grade like they do at school. It's whatever your child has mastered, you just continue to move on over and over, you know, as the child progresses. Now, again, right here, you would just pop out the numbers and then, you know, do your little activities here. And then the directions are on the bottom over here. You have radical rounding for grade 3. And again, you know, you have 2 sets of numbers, which number is close to what. So you have, once again, you would pop these out. Here's your directions here. So just so that you get the concept, guys. And again, you can tailor these to your child's learning. There's no set law against it, or there's no set way of doing it. It's just really easy and simple, a simple way to teach your child to reinforce the concepts of whatever subject they are learning. So that is it for file folders and file folder games. And I will continue with these series as needed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.